Hi, everybody. Happy Halloween. Yay. October the 31st. Woo, 2019. We're all in it together. Y'all have your mask and everything? Got everything? You got your costumes and everything? Well, I don't do a lot of costume stuff, but I just thought, this year I better come on in and do my due. Since it's 35 years that I'm celebrating clean time. Okay, KK. All right. My drugs had me gone. But, hey, 35 years. October 31st, 1984. And now we got 35 years today. Yeah, 35 years. Yeah. So, happy Halloween, everybody. Most of all, happy Mercury Retrograde. Now, I won't be able to keep my mask on. So at some point, I'm going to have to take it off because I have to look at some things. But the Mercury retrograde is certainly on like popcorn, okay? So it's on like popcorn. We are in a place now where, they always tell everybody, back up your computers, all of your stuff, put it on your hard drive, be careful about timing. If you got to be somewhere, allow yourself a little bit more time. Watch out for signing things and stuff like that. Now, a lot of that stuff through one of my great people that I work with, who I love so much, Mark Hudson, from off of 12 Radio. You go in there, you get a lot of information. And so it's a lot of things that he talks about. And one of the things he talked about is he said he signed up and got his store on a Mercury retrograde that he had, a spiritual store. And so therefore, I don't, want to put a lot of, emphasis on a lot of things because I still feel that the way your chart is lined up, that's me, because I know that we all have our own individual charts, okay? So before we get too further into this, because I'm going to have to take this mask off, let's just burn a little incense for the beautiful gods and goddesses and angels and sweet spirits and just everybody that we call in into this energy of love right here, right now, celebrating with us all, letting us know that we are on our way into some great times. And this is just a little preview this Halloween of what we are coming into. I'm talking about individually and also really collectively, but with the collectively side, you have to be careful, especially the political side. There's gonna be some stuff hitting the fan. Started to say another word, but no, it's some stuff hitting the fan, and we are all in it together. But we have to separate ourselves. So this is a good time. Separate yourself from a lot of that new stuff and all, because some of it's a deploy. It's a deploy. They don't want you to know everything that's really going on. So they're putting out a whole lot of other stuff, to get people's attention. They don't get mine because I don't have TV. Happy Halloween. Okay. I don't have a TV. But it's a lot of things going on behind the scenes that people don't know about, and people are putting all their intention into this thing, with this Trump thing and all that. And hey, to each his own. Do what you want, but it's time for us really to wake up and not be so involved in this stuff where, because it's scaring a lot of people. A lot of this stuff is scaring people. People are sitting around, well, what am I going to do? And bop-de-bop-de-bop and bop-de-bop-de-bop. And so a lot of this stuff is just scaring people. And my mask might be scaring some people, so I'm just going to go ahead and politely just untie it. Let me see. Can I untie it? Vonda, how did you tie it on? You see what I mean? Okie dokie. But at some point, just let me say, we all have to take off the mask. At some point in our lives, that what we're going through now in this phase, because we just had the new moon, okay? Just had the new moon in Scorpio, Pluto, digging up stuff, bringing in the new, causing us to die to the old, rebirth, transformation. All these things are coming in. So at some point, you're going to have to take this off. Even the one we've been wearing for how long have we been wearing these masks, honey? And they want us to take them off. So we're in a groove of taking off the mask. So we're just going to name this thing tonight, I guess, name the show, Taking Off the Mask, after Halloween. So you have your fun on Halloween. But after that, yay to the hay, you're going to have to take off the mask. And we're going to have to get down to be you business. Be my business, be you business, okay? And so what we want to talk about more today is how Halloween has affected us in so many ways. Now, a lot of people don't really understand the real reason for Halloween, and I don't want to go into that. All I want to say is that we have kind of made it where it's not a place where people have fun like they used to. I mean, we used to love dressing up and going trick-or-treating until we got tricked, a few times with people, just putting, giving you a bag to put in your bag and stuff. You open it up and it's just paper towels or just some Kleenex or something. And sometimes somebody done blew their nose on them and stuff. How could people be so heartless, But then as the years went on, though, it really got bad because they were putting like razor blades and candy and all kinds of things. So they kind of destroyed that momentum of having that fun side. But nothing and no thing can destroy Halloween. And it's funny that it's in the 11th month when we're in Scorpio, okay, because Scorpio is Pluto, digging deep, okay, death, transformation, the inner worlds, deal with the inner worlds. Oh, yeah, it can be a little spooky sometimes, you know what I mean? But it's worldwide. I think everywhere all over the world, I believe, that we celebrate Halloween on the 31st of October. So it does have some bearing on all of us. And so this is what I like about being able to come in today and to recognize the good of where we are in Halloween at this time. We're in a very good place. And it may not feel like it because a lot of the intenseness of letting go of things, and that's the way it is. We're going to have to let go of a lot right now with Mercury just went retrograde. So like I said, with Mercury retrograde, you back up your computer, do a few things, but don't get nervous and scared because then, where attention goes, energy flows. So don't get all, oh no, Mercury retrograde, kind of like sweeten up the planets, I always pay homage to the planets, And so for me, I recognize that if I feel more free with the planets, like they are here because they were put here to do a certain work, like we all are put here to do, and if I just hold on to that, then, and look in my chart when I can, and also get some advice. I'm not a complete astrologer. I am a student, okay? And now I've been studying with Nadia Shaw, which is good. Just had another class yesterday. But I study with different astrologers, because everybody has their own take on things. And this is good for me because, I like the diverse. I like the information. And so that helps me. I love Mark Hudson and 12 Family or 12 Radio. You ever go in there? And you have some awesome you have some awesome astrologists, in there, and you have a lot of them online. So anytime you want to know more about it, please do. I dig in quite a bit, and every day I'm studying, and I always take some time every day because I just feel that I know that I'll be a really, really, really beautiful astrologer, and I like the take that Spirit has given me on it because everybody has their own take. You have to find your own niche when you come into this astrology stuff. So we are in a place now where we are dealing with Mercury retrograde, but now Venus is there too. Okay, and this is in Scorpio. Oh yeah, they're in Scorpio. That's what makes this a little, ooh, Woo. You know, it makes it a little woo-woo because you have the Mercury there, you have Venus in the sky, and now Mercury deals with the mind, and then Venus deals with the heart. And so now scientists have been saying that there's mind inside of the heart. So the more that we connect with the heart, the more we heal and connect more with the true mind. And it's only one mind, and that's the mind of love. It's the mind of God, the mind of Source. I always feel that it's the mind of the Holy Spirit, you know, the infinite, you know, intelligence that we all live and move and have our being in. So that's why I'm enjoying knowing that Mercury and Venus is in, this is something, isn't it? This is, I mean, really, this is beautiful. And, you know, you may feel the treat, now, it's a trick or treat. Now, the trick may be, for some people, that they're going to feel very uncomfortable. You know, just going to feel uncomfortable on this Mercury retrograde, okay? And it comes in the 31st. That's why we're talking about it, okay, for the 31st, because you're going to feel uncomfortable. But for some people, you're going to have a nice hit of luck. And for me, you know, I don't use a lot of those terms, but for me, once I found out from one of my spiritual teachers that luck is living under correct knowledge. Hey, you can give me a piece of luck any old day. You want to give me some? Yay. So this is what the treat, you know, because like Mercury can be like a trickster too. So, you know, you just have to watch that mind. Okay, and so this is good time to, you know, also come in and do a little quiet time, work with yourself, be a little still, be a little quiet, you know, with yourself. I mean, after you finish your party, I mean, I understand that, but just take some time for this Mercury retrograde, not to take everything as you see it. That's what it's about. Not to take everything as you see it. And then if things start coming up where there's a few some hiccups here, you know, a little setback there and all that. If any of that stuff start coming up, it's going to come up to really benefit us. It'll benefit you. If it hits you, it's going to benefit you because you're going to look around and say, wow. Now, I got mine last week with the money thing. I got that last week. I went to do something and somebody went in my account and took money out for software. I don't even know anything about software. Okay, I'm just I'm in classes now in Baltimore. You know, taking computer classes. You know, so yeah, I'm taking Microsoft Word 16 and Excel and all. You know, learning. But I didn't order no software. I ran to that bank so fast. Then they had to give me a new card. Then when they gave me the new card, if I got it, didn't have a card. Then I'm going here and there and there, and I don't have a card, don't have any money. So, last week was really like pam, pam, pee-pam, pa-pum, pum, pum, okay? So, the Mercury retrograde, it will tap and knock on your door. And like I say, for me, it's a matter of where your houses and where your planets are in your chart. And so that will help you if you have your chart. Now, I'm Vonda Gooseman from All Things Spirit, and I do have a website where you can get a chart. You could get, you could go to www.lifeissobeautifulonline.com, and you go in and you will see one of the links will say charts. Okay, and I always say to people, get your natal chart first, but I always advise people also get your health chart. I got a lot of information out of the health chart and got information on things that will help me because of my cancer, and the emotional side of this, that, and the other. And I'm using one of them right now. It's called Sweet Chestnut by Bach Remedies. Okay, and then I have the white chestnut. This is sweet chestnut. I don't know if you can see it or not. Sweet chestnut, Lord, help me get used to this. And this is good when you just got a lot on your plate, you're feeling overwhelmed and things like that. So go there. I also have a special on. Anybody want some counsel? I have some special on right now. and it's gonna be on for all newcomers. This is just a special for all newcomers. So if you're new and you're coming, just get in touch with me, and we can sit and we can help you through some things, because everybody's gonna need a little support here. I mean, if you got a psychiatrist you want to go to, it's fine. You got a counselor, then the hospital, that's wherever you want to go, and whatever you feel fits you. But I talk about a lot of things because I've had a lot of life. Like I said, I'm celebrating 35 years. Yay! Clean! Whoop-de-doo! Somebody sing me a song. And so what we want to do is we want to know that, we may have been just, but with the mask and this whole thing, we've been performing for so long, and we'll feel strange actually with this Mercury retrograde, because a lot of things are really being shifted out the way, and that's why you have that Venus there, you have the Mercury there, everything's in Scorpio, because the Scorpio, they're just saying, hey, you got to go deeper. You got to go deeper. And I did a talk before this for the new moon, and I went a little deeper on the Scorpio and went a little deeper on the traits of Scorpios and things like that. You might be interested in listening to some of them. And then when you go in, subscribe, and like and comment and share and, do your thing, because I talk about real life things because I just had so much living. So, and I believe that people would like to be able to benefit from knowing that it's possible to keep it moving. It's possible never to give up. It's possible to be your whole self. It's possible to be here and to be able to go deep down inside yourself and get the wounds, because that Pluto, that darkness, the secrets, they said that Scorpios are very good police because they're very secretive. They are very secretive. I have Scorpios in my family, and they are very secretive. And then sometimes they'll tell me and say, "This is for you, and don't you tell nobody." Things like that. So they're a little secretive. And it's not, to me, it's not a big deal with telling anybody what, and things like that. But they make, really FBI agents and, and some of it, they're used for darkness and stuff like that. I mean, you got a lot of that stuff out here, with the child trafficking and all that, and you got a lot of that going on because Scorpio represents the sexual organs. The sexual organs is Scorpio, and it represents, sex. And so y'all might be feeling your little groove hitting up in here, a little bit here and there, but just be, be cool, know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, and know when to run. Okay, what I'm saying? All right, don't be too loose out there. Okay, but it is a fun time for those who like to have fun. They've been having a parade today here and all. And it's just been very nice in Pennsylvania here. And it's just been very nice. The sun came out after all that rain, and I was just so happy. I was like, yes, because we want to be able to celebrate this season. And I believe that all the little spirit guides and the little angels and, the little ghosts and all the sweet ones, they say, hey, we're not having this. Give us some sun, and things like that. So, because I'm doing this, day so before Halloween, so I just want you to know, just in case if you pour down Halloween, you say, where's she at? So let me set the record straight, okay? Another thing we want to know is that it's a good time for positive growth when Mercury is retrograde, because Mercury slows everything down. Just pulls it back. You got your horses and your buggy and you going, and then you got to say, ho, 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 pull it back. Breathe, pull it back. Breathe, pull it back. Breathe, pull it back. Okay? And so this is a time where you can get to pull things back. It'll also speak to you in terms of your health, too. It will speak to you in terms of your health. And there are certain signs, especially like Leo, they're speaking to in terms of their health. And I've talked to 2 or 3 Leos that, they're dealing with their health, And so, each sign, there's something that, we're all dealing with. And so we have to be considerate to ourselves. about, what this is all about for us. That's why I say get your chart. You get that little chart, and then it's about 15 more pages. Or you could go to astro.com and just get that one chart. And then, you can look at it. You may not understand much. It's just, shaped cut up like a pie. And, you got 12 signs. And there are no mistakes in the universe. You got 12 months in a year. You know what I'm saying? Jesus had 12 disciples. So that number 12 is no joke. So whenever you want to hear more about the 12 thing, go to 12radio.com, and you can hear a lot about that. Because I'm not on radio right now, but I honor them. Okay, they're on. You got Kimla Lowe, she's on too, but I can't remember the name of the new show because she just started. So I have to go on more often. Not going to keep y'all long. Just want to say have a happy Halloween. Just want to say this Mercury Retrograde only means that this is a good time to pull back and to do some inward work on yourself. Go back over, look at our finances, look at anything you're about to sign. Read it 3 times, maybe 4, maybe 5. Before you rush into something, okay? Or if you're buying something, especially they say refrigerators or cars and things like that. New cars, they're saying, the new things, if you're buying new things. So I don't know what the difference is, but, you can do that. Enjoy your Halloween. Go for it. And I am going to say after Halloween, we need to deal with taking off the mask. Because can't keep wearing it. So I don't know or not. I'm going to name this taking off the mask. Well, I'll go ahead and name it taking off the mask because I am going to talk to us a little bit about taking off the mask. And that means being real. That means being more honest, having integrity. I was up at the market the other day. I took some papaya back, 2 papayas. And the girl gave me, and I told her, I said they were $1.99 each. And so when she looked it up, she gave me back like they were $2.99 each, like $6. So then I went back up there because I'm like, they gave me $2 too much. Went back up there, and the girl was, well, we can't really do anything about it unless you have the receipt. I said, I don't have the receipt anymore. But I just wanted to tell you, it's $2 too much because I really know I paid $1.99 a piece for them. But at least I went and I confronted it, because I don't need all that on my mind. I mean, yeah, some people say, it ain't but $2. I don't care what it is, okay? I'm not going to, go out like that. So I just had to step up into my own honesty. And if it was $200, it would have been the same thing because I would not have felt at peace. You want peace. Peace is where we want now. So if you can have peace by taking from people, that's your journey. It's not mine, okay? I'm not going to tell you I've always been this way, but I've been this way now for a very long time, and I'm very happy about it, and did a lot of cleaning. And so in this Halloween season and in this retrograde season, you might want to see what needs to be cleaned in you, because sometimes it's hard to remove that mask. You just get used to it. I can't let them see me. Oh, no, they'll never like me then. They just won't like me. I can't take this mask off. This is who they think I am. Take it off. And keep it off. I'm going to see if I can do that too the rest of the night. But I love that mask. I never wore it before. But it's important. When we're taking off the mask, keep it off. Just get closer with yourself. Look beneath the surface. Look beneath the surface. There is something there. And it's all about love. And it's all about loving ourselves. So we can, cahoots with who we want. It's a good time to get together with who you love and all that and have fun. But make sure you take some time with yourself. And make some time for you. When you make some time for you, then you in with spirit. Because spirit is saying, okay, all right, she got busy, but she put some time in. It's all about the discipline. And if you're not being disciplined now, when we get up into January the 12th with that triple conjunction, with the rewards, Jupiter, whoa, Pluto, whoa, Saturn, whoa. Everybody in the whole world talking about that conjunction because it's joining. They're coming together. This is rewards. This is things happening. This is also structures falling though. Don't get me wrong. Whole lot of Ooh, when I say something like that, my ear go ting ting. Structures were gonna be woo, woo, woo. Okay, and so you want to do your own inward work so that we can be ready. We want to be ready for what's going on. Okay, do your own inward prayer work. And here, this is nice. Now this is nice for Mercury retrograde. Just put your what your feelings are, what you feel like you have to let go of. This is like a little prayer box, but I also have a prayer box here too. I use them both really. Look at that prayer box. Just go in there. You know, you got a little paper, piece of paper, and piece of paper. Look, I said, and piece of pencil, paper and a pencil. You know, and just write your little stuff on there. I got something on there. Anyway, just go in and write. Now, if this is small, you could keep it in your purse, you know. So if you get out and about and something happens, you know, you need to write that down, you know, and put that in your prayer box and say, can you please help me with this? Because we're working on ourselves. It's okay. Help me with this. I find myself doing this over and over. Or I find myself allowing this to happen to me over and over, you know, and what you could do is put it in a prayer box and, you know, ask Jesus, Mother Mary, Mother Magdalene, or Holy Spirit, whoever you want to, you know, whoever you feel is the source of all of your good, you know, and just call on that entity, call on that spirit, you know, call on them because it's all about love. Nobody's escaping. It's all about love. So for this happy Halloween season, I want you to know that I love you. And I love you so much that I said, you know what? I am going to pull a couple of cards for Halloween. Yay to the hey! And I decided to do the fairies. Yay! Fairies. These are the fairies by Doreen Virtue and Raleigh Valentine. And the first card I pulled, I shuffled the deck and pulled it, and I said, this is going to be so beautiful that I'm going to give you all this reading because it says the Princess of Autumn, studious, responsible, cheerful, mischievous. Happy news about your career, promotions, or scholarships. Well thought out plans that go perfectly, needing a push to get going. Now, that's kind of odd for Mercury retrograde, but like I said, it's according to where you are in your evolution, you know, in your own evolution. So, and where your planets are. And then the last card, I said, oh my God, I can't let that go by. But first, let me just read you what this said. I got a couple more minutes. Yeah, we got a couple more minutes. The Princess of Autumn, you can never know too much. Or so says our Princess of Autumn. This optimistic and happy young lady simply loves to learn. She's charming and reliable, upbeat, and so very clever. She does have a bit of mischievous streak running through her, so you might want to keep an eye out for that. Besides being an absolute joy to be around, she's also responsible and wise beyond her years. Oh, wow. So, y'all, we out there. It's more than me. It's a lot of us out there. Did we mention that she loves to learn? This gal can be the perpetual student, taking longer than usual to get out into the real world. Oh, and that was definitely me. And she may also think things through way too long before acting. But when she does move into action, everything will go perfectly. The Ace of Autumn has grown up, and the books that were closed to her before are now open. Wow, that touched my heart. The knowledge she has gained has provided the abundance accumulating on her desk. You see it accumulating on your desk? I see it accumulating on mine every day and every way. everything in my life, world, and affairs keeps getting better, 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 and better. I'm sorry about the glare on my glasses, but I don't have any other ones, okay? And you want me to have some? You get them. Ain't no problem. Additional meanings of this card. Try to go back to school. So some of us are going back. I'm in computer school already, and I'm also doing my hours for peer leadership coach. Go back to school. Study and research. Everything doesn't have to apply to you, just what fits you. Seminars or courses. Good news about finances. Come on, y'all. Come on. Because see that Mercury retrograde, it can bring good news or not so good news. So we're going to say we're getting good news because I'm a bearer of good news. I don't like that other news, okay? Needing a push to get started. Working your way up the ladder, okay? So let's do the last one on the deck was the star, number 17. Vonda, if you don't get this right, I'm going to spank your butt. That's number 17, the star. You see it? Beautiful card, isn't it? Just beautiful. I mean, she's lit up, honey, with the light. And the star, number 17, Arcana, major Arcana card. Yeah. Now is the time to believe. Oh, y'all, come on. Challenges fade away as the joy that comes from true faith lights up your way like a clear, starry sky. Life has wonderful, magical things in store for you. All of us. There's no room now for self-doubt, so stop it. I know y'all say, Vaughn, stop it. Sorry, but that's the way I felt just then. Look to the future with hope and optimism. God, the angels, and the fairies can help you manifest whatever you need in order to move toward a happy life or career. Trust in yourself and your ability. Allow your faith to grow. Like the constellations, it will guide you to rich and fulfilling spiritual insights. Our fairy is opening the chalice well and releasing the ancient healing and manifesting energy for you. She's opening up a well. The well, y'all, is being opened. Other additional meanings is faith to move mountains. Oh, I love this. Oh, believing in your future. Good fortune. I love it. I sent it out to everybody. Come on, everybody, to get on here. This is you. This is it. Light at the end of the tunnel. Come on. Suddenly knowing what to do next. Spiritual joy. Hallelujah. The joy of the Lord is my strength. How about that? So this is beautiful. We're going to end with this. And I just want to say again, happy Halloween. And I'm just so in love with you. I'm so in love with you. So we're just going to take it out with some, what you call I'm my girl. Anyway, I'm just so in love with you. I really do love you. So I'm so in love with you, so in love with you, so in love with you. You know, I'm so in love with you all today. So let's see, because I like having a little fun. Come on, here we go. Listen up. First thing in the morning, say this to yourself.
When I open my eyes,
and I see you, Vonda,
I feel like a breath of fresh air.
Come on, man. I feel like I can fly. I can get by. I can get by any obstacle that comes my way. Woo! I do anything for you. Come on, love on yourself. Come on, happy Halloween. Happy transformation. I'm so in love with you. Hey, so in love with you. Come on, Jill. Come on. I will do anything. The good. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. Do it. So in love with you. So in love. Hey. So in love. Come on. Let's take it all home. I'll do it for you. I love you. I love you. Ooh. Happy Halloween. Happy Mercury Retrograde. Stay happy. You can do it.